Hey everyone, welcome to Post to Post. My name's Neil. Thanks for joining me today. Hope you're having a good one. Montreal Canadiens back there. Pittsburgh back there behind me. You can see lots of jerseys. Big trade recently. I was gonna make a video right after it happened, but then I thought, well, this trade's kind of weird. Is there something else coming? And is waiting for another announcement from either Pittsburgh or Montreal. Nope. Okay, this is just the trade. So I honestly thought that there was going to be a secondary trade for either Montreal or Pittsburgh. But let's dissect this and try to figure this out. So I'm just going to put this up on the screen so you can see the trade as well. So Montreal trades Jeff Petry, who has a cap of $6.25 million, and Ryan Poehling at $750,000. And in exchange for those two, Montreal acquires Michael Matheson at $4.875 and a 2023 fourth-round pick from Pittsburgh, or it is Pittsburgh's pick, by the way. It's not a different team's pick that they got in a different trade. So the change in salary for Montreal as far as the cap is concerned is they gain just over $2 million, and then Pittsburgh, they lose basically over $2 million, and that's obviously due to Petry having the higher contract there, and additionally taking on Ryan Poehling. So from a logic perspective, I don't know if this trade makes incredible sense for either team. Obviously, Jeff Petry wanted to be traded from the Montreal Canadiens. Not only traded, but to a U.S. team. He did not want to stay in Canada. He had major personal problems with the border. His parents, I believe, are from the United States. They have children. They couldn't come visit the children. It was just a whole thing. So he really wanted to play back in the United States. I don't even know if he cared what team it was at this point. He just wanted to be back in the United States. So Montreal helped him out there. It may have took a little bit longer than Jeff would have liked, but it is what it is. It finally happened. He went to Pittsburgh. So Pittsburgh acquiring Jeff Petry means we still have time to win. That's kind of the message from my perspective. That's what I take from this. We still have time to win. We got Crosby, Malkin's going to be here. Is there still time? Okay, we can do this. Let's bring in Jeff Petry, a little bit of razzle dazzle on the back end. He's going to help us out, and I think that's a good message to send to your players. I don't know if Jeff Petry was like the best option out there from a financial perspective. However, I don't mind a little bit of risk. I kind of like the move from a Pittsburgh perspective. I honestly thought that they'd be doing something else maybe, but it didn't happen. But you also get Ryan Poehling. And I think this is a pretty decent acquisition from Pittsburgh, maybe better than Jeff Petry long-term, because Jeff Petry is going to, you know his peak, right? You don't know Ryan Poehling's peak. And I think he was guided incorrectly in Montreal, as many prospects are in Montreal. And things hopefully will be a little bit different in Montreal with the new management and new everything basically. But Ryan Poehling came in at a bad time. He had short spurts of success, mainly in the AHL, a little bit in the NHL, but not really that much. And I think Montreal looked at their team and they see a completely different lineup up the middle than they did 2-3 years ago. 3 years ago, Ryan Poehling was a top 6 centerman, if not top line centerman projection. And right now, it's okay if he's not even the top 4. So I think it's okay for Montreal to ship him out. I would not have predicted that. I think he has a lot of potential. He just needs some better guidance, and I'm hoping Pittsburgh can help him out there. So I kind of like that fit. A little sad to see him go as a Canadiens fan myself, but I think it does make sense from probably both sides. Now, Montreal gets Michael Matheson, so you're not going to get the razzle-dazzle of Petry and Michael Matheson, but he's fairly consistent for the most part. I think he's maybe a little bit more reliable defensively. I don't love the acquisition, but I don't hate it either. It does make sense, and you save some money as well, so I'm okay with that. And you get a 4th-round pick. You can't really say much on that because that could be anyone. That 10 years we'll look back and see how that worked out for Montreal, but. It's not a trade that like 100% makes sense on both sides. I just figured that there'd be something else coming up the pipeline, and there wasn't. So I don't think there's a real winner in this trade, actually. I think it's a little bit confusing from both sides, but it also makes a little bit of sense from both sides. So there's no clear winner here, unless Pittsburgh wins the Stanley Cup in the next year or two with Jeff Petry. Michael Matheson is not going to win a Stanley Cup for Montreal, whereas Jeff Petry could be that, that kind of impact guy in a playoff series for the Pittsburgh Penguins. So I don't think, this isn't life-changing for Montreal. It could be for Pittsburgh. Who knows? But, we'll keep our eye on it, see how these players progress for each team. Let me know down below in the comment section, who do you think won this trade? Or do you think it was a tie? Were you confused a little bit by this one as well? We were expecting more. Would love to hear your thoughts down below. If you're new, please consider hitting the subscribe button. We will be doing some ranking videos this week coming up. I was going to do one yesterday, but it's super hot here where I live. I'm sure it is where you live as well. There's been heat records being broken all over the world, really. So it's very, very hot here. Tomorrow it's going to be as hot, and then Thursday is just going to be disastrously hot here. So I don't know if there's going to be a Thursday video, but there will definitely be a video tomorrow and definitely Friday. I'm just not sure how long I can make them based on the heat in the second floor room that I'm in right now. I've only been filming for, what, 7 minutes here, and it's probably jumped since I've turned the air conditioning off from 23 to like 27 in 6 minutes. That's how hot and humid it is. It's jumped 4 degrees in 7 minutes in this room. So I don't know about a lengthy video later on this week, but I hope you guys are having a good one. I'm really happy that you guys enjoyed the GeoGuessr of Dad and I on Sunday. Well, guess what? We filmed 7 of those. So I'm going to release one of those for the next 6 Sundays coming. Every single Sunday, you're going to see a GeoGuessr video for the rest of the summer and hopefully into the fall as well. So Fridays, jersey concepts. Heck yeah, good way to start the weekend. GeoGuessr on Sunday, a laid-back, fun, kind of educational, trivia-based video every single Sunday. Good way to end the weekend, I think. So that's the kind of trend that I like to keep up over the summer. Hope you guys are okay with that. I know a lot of people like the GeoGuessr videos. So yeah, that's the news on the channel. Hope you guys are having a good week, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. Adios.